Howdy. You know, the other day, my old grandpappy Blooper, he was milking this year cow, you know, pulling things down like that. And this year city slicker come up to him and he said, "Hey, old timer, can you tell me the time?" So he stopped the pulling and he started to lift him. And he said, "I'll tell you the time." He said, "I'll tell you, it's about 5 after 4. So he said, "Now, how can you tell that it's 5 after 4 just by lifting them things of hers?" He says, "Well, if I lift them high enough, I can see the clock across the road." And this old cow grandpappy, she up and died one day, you know, and he went to the veterinary and he said, "How come that old cow of mine died?" And he said, "Well, grandpappy, I reckon she just pined away." He said, "Now, how could a cow pine away?" He said, "Well, look," he said, "you've been pulling them things of hers for nigh on 2 years. Did you ever once ever think to tell her you loved her?" Old grandpappy Blooper, he give me a book for Christmas. Wasn't like ordinary book, it was a cyclopedia. That's like different, you know, that's full of learning. Ooh, that's full of learning, that's full of things like tells you about the ancient Greeks, because there's like mythical, you know, like men, there wasn't all there. There's a whole lot of them. There was Zeus and Andy Rockles and old Diogenes. And there was one giant and he only had one eye right in the middle of his head. He was called Cyclops. Then there was Pythagoras. Now, Pythagoras had a theorem, and it hurt. And he invented arithmetic and algebra and trigonometry because he hated children. And he just couldn't bear them. And little Dickey Dido, friend. Ooh, eat that little Dickey Dido. So if you folks ain't listening, you ain't gonna get little Dickey Didos, because I come out all the time with these little Dickey Didos there. And old Pythagoras, he's in the bath one day when he discovered something. And I forget what it was. Well, it's just a little thing. And he get out the bath and he running down the road and there's some workmen sitting by the side of the road. They was like eating onion soup and garlic sausage and stuff like that. And he went up and he said, "Eureka! Eureka!" And they said, "You don't smell so darn good yourself." And he said, "No, Eureka, I have it, I have it." And they told him what to do with it. And then it tells you in the encyclopedia about the Chinese. You know, there's so many people living in China today, and the population of China is increasing so fast that if all the people who's living in China today was to start marching 4 abreast, that's 8 deep. Past this here building, by the time they got to the end of the column, there would be another generation marching behind them. Now, what I want to know is, if they marching, ooh, there'd be some little Dickey Didos there, wouldn't there? Wouldn't there be some little Dickey Didos? Right now, I'm going to sing at you. I got people from Dells here to join in.
Why do they call her evil when she's always so kind and so good?
My heart belongs to Rachel, the gypsy in the wood. Oh, let us play at hide and seek. One day she gaily cried, "Oh, close your eyes and count to 50 while I go and hide. And if you find me, I will let you have your way with me. And if you cannot find me, I'll be right behind that tree."
Why do they call her evil when she's all so kind and so good?
My heart belongs to Rachel, the gypsy of the wood.
She said, "Now if a snake should bite you, don't you worry, scream or shout. Just send for me and I'll be there and I'll suck the poison out." I said, "Suppose I sit on one and it gets me in the end." She said, "That's when you'll find out that I'm a real true friend."
Why do they call her evil when she's all so kind and so good?
My heart belongs to Rachel, the gypsy in the wood. Oh, Rachel, I seen you with your lover down by the cabbage patch. His hair was long and black, and he had fingernails to match. Oh, you promised you would be faithful, but you treated and you were untrue. But if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. Now I know why they call you evil. You're wicked and you're no good. No more will I see Rachel, the gypsy.
There now, what bloody good's that done you?